Welcome back to the morning show. It's a Think Tank Tuesday, and today we have a special guest with us, Yonela Motloung, the marketing lead at Unilever Food Solutions South Africa. And Unilever Food Solutions recently hosted a media day in Durban to launch the highly anticipated Future Menus Trends list of 2024. And with another event coming up today in Johannesburg, we're excited to dive into what these trends mean for the culinary industry. Yonela, thank you so much for joining the morning show.
Thank you so much for having me. And good morning to all the listeners and viewers.
And the viewers, yes. Now, Yonela, I want to ask you, tell me about the Future Menus Trends list for 2024 and where did this creation start?
Definitely. So let me just take it a step back and tell you who Unilever Food Solutions is, because I think a lot of people know Unilever and the blue colors. And so when we talk food solutions, it can be a bit confusing. So we are a division of Unilever. Right. Unilever plays in 5 key categories: beauty and wellness, home care, personal care, ice cream, as well as nutrition. And so within nutrition, you then get food solutions, which is the wing that's directed and gives attention to the culinary experts, people that are in this space, the chefs who would then service people, diners, you and I, in the restaurants, in hotels, in delis, cafes, you name it. And the brands that we actually use or sell are the same brands that you and I buy at home. So your Knorr, your Robertsons, which by the way turned 100 years this year, your Hellmann's Mayo, and so on. And so over and above that, we actually support chefs in their journey of really delivering outstanding dishes to their diners and to keep them coming. And so we've got a lot of initiatives, and Future Menus Trend Report is one of those to just help deliver on that support for the chefs.
And I want to ask you, what are the trends for 2024? And I love trends because it's marketing, it's strategy, it's statistics that you guys put out. So what are the trends that we can look forward to for this year?
So there are 8 global trends that Unilever Food Solutions has come up with. And how we come up with these trends, we bring chefs from all over the world, from the Unilever world, to actually ideate, talk about what they've experienced, what they're seeing in their markets, and what people are looking for. And of course, we know that in this day and age, you want to remain customer-centric. You want to deliver to what people are looking for. So we do the work for you, chef, to deliver this report that will then have a couple of trends. Now, there are 8, but I'll just talk to the 4 that are relevant for South Africa. South Africa, we have the low waste menus trend, which is all about how do we save money? How do we repurpose things like vegetable peels that would ordinarily throw away, but actually turn them into being part of the dish, which is an interesting one. And also we've got the feel-good food, we've got the modernized comfort food, and we got the new sharing as well, which speaks a lot to South Africans, right? Happiness, bubbly, togetherness, and all of that. So those trends were picked out of the 8 by our chefs from a research that we did, and so very few to look forward to. And it's just all about what's coming up in the industry, so that the chefs stay consumer centric.
You say it's customer centric, and you say that everybody is being looked after. And I want to talk mainly for the Gen Zs. And I think I'm a millennial, right? I'm not a Gen Z. So tell me about flavor shock, and why will Gen Zs love it?
They would love it because it's versatile, it's different. It's not your, you know how we always grew up having millennials pop and a meat and maybe a veggie, right? And it's almost so simple, and your stomach almost anticipates what's coming. Flavor shock is a mixture of flavors that are just different, that will just almost give you that okay.
Oh, is that what the flavor shock is?
It shocks you, literally.
Okay, and you want to keep the Gen Z right where they are to go eat in restaurants. And I also want to ask you, you mentioned on something low waste menus. That is very important, and you guys are going to focus on that as well.
Yeah, exactly. Low waste menus are very relevant for South Africa because food waste is quite a lot globally, and we are on a mission as Unilever Food Solutions to inspire chefs to think differently so that they can have, or rather help us have, food waste by 2025, which is our goal. And also, it helps you to save money, right? If you can use those vegetable peels, those fruit peels, etc., so that you can actually regenerate part of what you're doing, then you're saving money, and it's a very important aspect. And I think in the culinary space and the businesses that we work with, the idea of making profit and driving profitability is quite important. And so low waste menus really helps towards that.
It really does, and I think that a lot of chefs and restaurateurs and people working with food will buy into this as well. And I want to ask you, what is the last message that you have for food enthusiasts, the people who cook at home as well, the restaurant owners, the chefs? What advice and what do you want to tell them today?
Yeah, I think it's important to stay customer diner centric, and how you do that is partnering with us. Whoop, whoop. and that's how we can keep our chefs inspired, and we keep them just staying with what's happening. So the Future Menus Trend Report is available on our social media pages, Unilever Food Solutions SA or South Africa. We are found on LinkedIn, we're found on Facebook, we're found on Instagram, as well as our web shop, which is on UFS.com. So a chef that's out there can go and download the report and get it, because it's going to help them to keep referring back to what's happening. And of course, with all the launches that we're doing, we started in Durban on the 28th of May.
And today you're also coming to
Johannesburg at the South African Chef Association kitchen at UJ. And then the last stop will be in Cape Town on the 25th of June. So if you did get an invite, because the invite is a bit exclusive, please do make your way, because we'll definitely make sure that our chefs get to experience the trends, but also just understand a little bit better what the thinking is behind it. So we're looking forward to walking the journey with them and supporting them as we go.
The lady in red has all the answers this morning. Yonela, thank you so much for you. And these are exciting insights for food menus, and the Future Menus Trends list for 2024 is out now, and it is set to make a significant impact on the culinary world. So we look forward to seeing how these trends unfold and shape the future of food. Stay tuned for more right here on The Morning Show.